Hello and welcome back to the Eager English. So, we are rich and have a ton of prestige, however, we are not as rich as we need to be. If we have a look here, what we really want to do is remove this law for elective. We need 3,629 more prestige to do it. Now, the only thing that we've seen that gives us quite that much prestige is, of course, a crusade. However, we use that to get 6,000, so that's a problem. How are we going to get our prestige? Well, one potential option is we keep spamming... Oh, wrong one here. Wrong one. We keep spamming these events. So for Call Hunt, which is one of the Notify ones, that will give us prestige. Host Feast gives us prestige. Basically just continually spam those over and over again. And that might work, but we need to find other ways. And I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that yet, but we need to find other ways to gain prestige. I know that we can get some prestige by marrying into other families, but, you know, it doesn't really work too well when we're already married. I mean, we could continually divorce our wife, then marry somebody, and then try that, you know, just continually marry into large prestige families, but there aren't that many families that give us prestige, given that, you know, we are an emperor, so we need to think about it a little bit. Do any of these give us prestige? This one costs us prestige, which isn't very good. Request claim on Ireland. Ooh, we have the piety for that. All we'd have to do is completely control Lancaster and have the Pope like us. Well, that's kind of a different approach to things, isn't it? Instead of trying to do that, just try and be larger. Okay. So that would be cool. What's this thing called? The Holy See sanctioned his family's claim over Ireland. Cool. So all we need to do is control Lancaster and get 80 opinion. You know what? Maybe I like that one. Restore the Roman Empire. We literally just have one out of that, which is why it's popped up, but still. Doesn't seem like something we really need to do right now. Mend the Great Schism. I bet that would get us some prestige. However, yeah. We need a lot more than that. We pretty much just have Jerusalem. Okay, so we don't really have much else in there. The other thing we could do to get prestige is we could create titles. How much does each title give you? This gives 300, 300. Sardinia gives 400. Okay. So we get 400 from them. It costs us a lot of money though. Like that's basically a 1-for-1 ratio. Wait, is it a 1-to-1 ratio? Not on the duchies, it's a 1 to 1.5 ratio in terms of how much money we make. Okay. So we could get another 1,500 from creating 5 duchies. That doesn't get us quite to where we need to be. That's 7,000, 8,300. So we need about another 1,700 in terms of prestige to be able to remove that law. Interesting. Is there anything else we could do? Oh, we need a guardian for you. That's just something random for us to do while we wait. I don't really want you having a martial one. There's nothing you can do with it. Let's give you an intrigue one. And then we will find somebody to educate you. Let's go in here. My wife. Perfect. Seems like a good one. Send that one over. Right. Anything else? Imprison people. Probably won't get anything there. Yeah, I guess we just try and go up to... Let's see. We're also making a lot of money per month. Let's try and get up to 8,500 and see where we go from there. We also need to lower our stress a little bit, which we will also do by doing hunts and feasts. That's all good. Wounded. My injured vassal. My vassal is wounded. The other thing we could do as well... The reason I'm not doing it is because it would cost us prestige, is we could go to places like Aquitaine, which we're about to lose land to, and go, oh, you got any of those claimants? And then see whether anybody... What's an implicit claim? Claims given to eligible children on titles held by their parents. Oh, okay, interesting. But yeah, we got a bunch of claims we could potentially try and invite people for, press the title and all that sort of stuff, but I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to let it chill for a second and see where things go to. You would like me to go to a feast? It'll be my pleasure. Hopefully it will lower my stress. Feast, a war of words. What right does Mayor Antoine think he has to claim that my ideas of warfare are misguided? So I'm able to defend my martial lifestyle against him, and then I gain some martial. That's cool. Feast at home. There is nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life, and the company is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. You are something special, Seitelburn, Duke Pierre tells me. Duchess Elisabetta and Mayor Ogier nod their heads in agreement. Well, I am the Emperor. You'd expect them to say that kind of thing. But Everyone close to me gets opinion, and I lose stress. Hey, we're down a level of stress. We're no longer overwhelmed. That's nice. And we got a martial perk. Soldiers of lesser fortune. Hey, we get mercenary hire costs down. That's cool. And we lose some stress for being at the feast in the first place. Thank you for holding a feast. That was very useful. Someone's been excommunicated. For a second there I thought it was us. Oh, you're inviting me to a feast. Well, who am I to say no to a feast? In the middle of celebrations, I'm intrigued by the defensibility of this hall. Should an attack be launched from the outside right at this moment, the low nobility would be the ones in immediate danger. Beyond that, a small bastion could be made from the great tables, offering a modicum of protection. Now, how would we stage a counterattack? So better safe than sorry gives us defender advantage and hostile scheme resistance. And be foolish to think that every guest who will be your comrade in arms, they understand the martial lifestyle better than that. This is all because I am paranoid. Okay, fair enough. Oh, my niece was killed in a siege. Oh well. The dilemma. I'm next to this person. We can gain a lot of stress because I'm vengeful. Okay. I could not care less. I don't want a rivalry. I'm more interested in you. Well, I guess we're going to try and form a relationship with this young lady. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Returning home. Hey, we lose some more stress. We're feeling much better. We still look angry, but we're feeling much better. Factions opposing us have disbanded. That's good. Oh, of course I'll go to the feast. Why would I not? It's feast season after all. Okay, feast all over my new shirt. Wait a sec, that's a reference to a meme video. I'm fairly certain. Anyway, we could tell that Earl Sigurd had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. So I can I can become very stressed because I'm eager, or become super stressed because I'm temperate and vengeful. I guess I'm going to be stressed because I'm an eager... Oh, because I'm an eager reveller. I see. Well, I get prestige per month, but... Oh dear. I'm overwhelmed by stress. Well, luckily, we got the feast thing here, and we lose some stress because of that. And then, I'm going to say I'm more interested in this young lady. And then, we lose a little bit more stress, and we're no longer overwhelmed by stress, but now we're a famous reveller. Okay, that's good. So what's famous reveller do? Famous reveller is just more diplomacy, more intrigue, and more opinion of revelers. Nice. That's all good. People are converting cultures. My dear brother, I call upon you to honor our alliance and join me in the holy war for the emirate of Badajoz. Okay. Sure. Or Badajoz. Anyway. Jaws? Badajoz. Anyway, something like that. Anyway, so where is it? And who are you against? What's the war? And who are you? You are actually... Oh, right, yes, you're my sister. For a sec, I got very confused there. Yes. So my sister owns Cumbria. Okay. That's fine. She has called us into the war against these many little bits and pieces all over the place. But who's actually in charge? This guy. Okay, but this guy is like... He's got 52 men. But he does have alliances. Maybe they haven't been called in yet. I don't really understand why she called me into this war. But he's losing the other war, so maybe he didn't call these people in. Okay, we'll raise some troops and we'll go and join in. I mean, why not? But still, a bit odd. So you declared for duchy? Yeah, this one in the middle. Cool. Well, let's find where are our troops being raised. Where did I put that rally point? Maybe I can find them in here. Oh, it's down here. Ah. This isn't actually a bad rally point, I think. Maybe. Yeah, this one seems reasonable. We rally point there and then we head up. Yeah, okay. Raise all of our armies. And then we're just going to tell them, head over here. And we want to join in because we get a ton of prestige for joining in an allies war. Oh, primary heirs of the wrong dynasty. Ask our head of faith for another 750. Of course I will. I can usurp this place. Does that get me any prestige? I gain 300 prestige and lose 250. Okay, so there's not a huge reason to do that. Comparatively to just creating a duchy. Okay. Well, let's go and join in here. Thank you for the money. So we now have a ton of money. We could potentially get a few more duchies made now as well. Okay, that's cool. Let me just check something about this. Maybe we can actually fix this. So, not destroy title, remove law. So we need 350, which means that we would need 12 duchies. Do we have 12 duchies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 duchies. So we can get a 2,100 prestige from those for a cost of 1,400 gold. Okay. So that is not enough, obviously. That'll put us up at 9,000. So we're about 1,000 off right now. But then we'd have 1,000 gold to play with. I could create kingdoms. So I could create 2 kingdoms off of that. Yeah, okay, so I'm still about 200 gold off being able to do what we need to do. There's going to be more once I put these guys on the boats. Okay, heading overseas. We'll go a little bit quicker now. Nice. Heading right there. Is this their capital? I think it is. Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll land. Countess Gurid of Sussex has accused my spy master of having an extramarital affair. We can say these crimes cannot go unpunished and imprison them, or these accusations are not but malice and lies. I don't want to lose the level of devotion, so I guess I'm imprisoning my spy master. Okay. Let's have a look at who's in prison now. So that was it this person? I think it was this person, right? Yeah, they were previously my spy master. I might just let them go. Yeah, I might just release them. Where's release? Negotiate release. No, I might just let them out. If I gain a hook, I lose the opinion, but I can just gain opinion and let them out. Sure. No problem. Now they like me at 100 because I let them out of prison. Yeah, they think I'm great. And then I can just put them back as spy master, probably. Yeah, cool. Problem solved. Right, anything in here that we can do apart from this? Designate an heir for Edmund. Edmund, my player heir. You have a diplomacy one currently. That seems fine. Let's get you educated by my wife. Sure. She's pretty good at educating people. Right, landing down here. A secret exposed. So this child is a bastard. Okay, sure. That's fine. I'm going to split this army in half. Get one lot to go for those two. And then the other one is going to march their way over there. So this one right here, we're going to march to that place. There we go. Unhealthy relations. My lord, this malady is contagious. Be wary, my court physician holds me back. The diseased body of a commoner, skin marred by rashes and bumps, rests upon the table. Anyone who comes into contact with the corpse risks infection, and I was planning an outing that would take me close to Klagenfurt, the holding of my vassal Duke Czeslaw. Launch it towards Klagenfurt, so he becomes my rival. I lose stress because I'm vengeful, but he loses opinion of me and he becomes my rival. We can give him a dignified burial, or we can study the corpse. Launch it towards Klagenfurt. Sure. The chaos of battle. A sword strikes across my chest plate, an elbow slams into my helmet. My soldier easily avoids my clumsy counter. The mock battle rages around me, but I struggle to find my focus. I'm tempted to let my guard down as soon as the fighting lulls, but I know the second assault is about to start. I can withdraw or meet it head on. I'm going to withdraw. Now we are no longer overwhelmed by stress at all. We are now at stress level 0. Well, that's great. Okay, I'm going to split this army in half. Then send the other half down here. I know I could leave just the right amount of besiegers, but I wanted to split it in half. That's fine, just to leave like reasonable sized armies, just see if there's anything else going on over there. No, okay. We did lose a little bit of money from our army going over the sea. That's fine. Ooh, we're winning this one. Nice. Did he call in his allies? Yeah, he called in his allies. That's why there's more troops. Information brokering. This guy is offering to tell me everything he knows about somebody for 300 gold. We're going to say no because I want to keep the money. It's very important to me right now that I have money. Oh, thank you for an extra 750. We need a new marshal. That's going to be... What's your prowess? 25. We were looking for somebody who has really low prowess. Yeah, like this guy's perfect. He has high martial, but his prowess is nothing. He's an absolutely awful knight. He's a fantastic marshal, though. Perfect. Love it. Thank you for the money. So now we only need to get 3,000, and I believe we have the money for it. So we could just straight up get rid of that law now if we wanted to. I kind of do, but I might wait till we're at peace again. I'm going to wait for these to siege as well before I move my armies forward. Okay, so you're going to head in here. You're going to head forward one. You're locked, so I would love to fight you here if possible. Yeah. Are you not hostile to him? Are we not hostile to each other? There we go. Yeah, we beat him up. That's better. Yeah, you can head up and beat that one. Cool. We're sieging down this thing that they previously sieged. People are running into us, but that's fine. Good. All of this seems good to me. Winning this. We have now taken the siege. We're at 97%. We're about to take this one. Whoa. What's up with this? Invalidated. Oh, so be it. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but hey, whatever. Disband all. Right, I believe that we can now get up to the prestige that we need to get rid of this law. So let's start creating duchies. Prisoners can be ransomed as well, so I'll do some of that while I wait. Yeah, ransom a couple of them. So let's start with this Duchy of Mecklenburg. So Mecklenburg is where? This is like spot the Mecklenburg. There we go, it's up the top. So Mecklenburg, I think I'm just going to create it and grant it to that guy. So create title. We're then going to go here and then just grant it to him because he holds the land in it, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we're going to grant him Mecklenburg. Cool. He might not even want it, but hey, he has it now. Next one. This place. So right down the south. Or right in here. We have a bunch of different lands held by different people. Just want to see. We might give it to Zurich. Yeah. Okay, let's give that to Zurich. So let's make this one. Grant title, or create title. Find Zurich. Grant him this one. Yes, that seems good. One of the vassals will be transferred along with it. That's so good. This also helps with our vassal management to some degree, which is good. Right. I love how we still look incredibly angry, even though we got rid of all of our stress. It's like, yeah, we're just an angry person. So we can give it to either of these guys. I'm going to give it to... Oh, you're a duke. What do you control? The Duke of... Yeah, but where is this? Oh, right down here. Do you actually control that? Yes, he does. Okay, I'm going to give it to this guy then. To Carinthia. Yep, that's fine. I don't want the land to be split like that. So create that. Find Carinthia. Carinthia, grant to you this new bit of land. He's going to think that we are fantastic. Wait, he hates me now? Why? Oh, because he's now powerful. Because now he's powerful. He's like, oh, it should be I'm a powerful guy. I got 2 duchies. Look at me. I got 2 duchies. Right. This Earl can have this bit of land here. Right. Grant it. Or create it. Find the guy. Grant him this thing. Right. He thinks he's pretty swell now. Assault. Or Alsace? Assault? Anyway, however you say that. That looks like it's a mixture of Lotharingia and Upper Burgundy. Let's give it to Upper Burgundy. Yeah. Create title. Was it does your part of Germany? Is Upper Burgundy is just a duchy anyway. Suppose we give it to Lotharingia. Yeah, they're a powerful vassal. It doesn't give them anything. Just grant the title over. Right, next one. Hesse. Hesse is up here. It's got a bunch of small people around here. We could just give it to one of them, like Marburg. Yeah, so let's just create Hesse and give it to Marburg. There we go. Create Hesse. Hey, Marburg. Grant you Hesse. Great. He's happy. And this is basically doing our vassal management. Right. Twice. That's over here. We could create that and then give it to somebody. One of these ones. It really doesn't matter which, I suppose. This guy, I guess. Berold? Yeah, let's give it to him. So create that. find Berold. This guy. Let me just check. Does your part of Weiss? Yeah. Grant that to him. He's going to be very happy. He gets a vassal along with it. Good. Why do you not get this guy? Oh, because he also controls some land further up. That's fine. Yeah, cool. And now we need to create... I miscalculated slightly, but that's okay. A couple of kingdoms. Sardinia, I think, is a great kingdom for us to create because it doesn't really hold any other land. Like, yeah, the people in it, we can just kind of give it away and it's all kind of off on its own. That there's not going to hold enough to press us on it, basically, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's create Sardinia. Genoa, I'm going to grant her Sardinia. There we go. Thinks that I am amazing because I just granted them a kingdom. Doesn't really give them any extra land because Savoy's up there. Perfect. Italy. So I can create Italy. Italy's everything to the south here. But the problem... Oh, I guess it's pretty much only... Piedmont is pretty much Italy already. Let's create it, yeah. Create that. Grant to you Italy. It actually changes none of my vassals. It just changes their title, which is quite nice. Yeah, so they're incredibly happy at me for giving them a kingdom. Desires the Duchy of Friuli. Transfer vassal, I guess. Where is it? This one? Nope. Grand vassal, that's what it's called now. I wish if they desired something, it would just transfer them. Unless it has here. I don't believe it has, though. I'm just scrolling down the list here. Who currently holds it? That'll probably be helpful. Oh, it's currently held by Carinthia. Yeah, it's not too much. I don't really want to give you Carinthia because that's quite a large amount of... yeah, it's quite a large amount of land I'd be giving out there. But what we can do is we can now go in here. Wait, am I really missing? Oh, it costs 1,000. Alright, we need to create another one. Okay. Bavaria or Burgundy? Burgundy is at this side. Bavaria is at that side. Just see if there's an obvious one. Burgundy, I could create Burgundy. Yeah, and give it to Upper Burgundy. Seems good. Create title. Upper Burgundy, who already like us. Let me just double check that. Yeah. Upper Burgundy, who already like us. Hello. I'm going to grant you the Kingdom of Burgundy. They must be very happy right now. They want Savoy. And we could probably transfer Savoy. Yeah, there you go. That's all yours, which means they actually control some of Sardinia, which means she probably doesn't like me for it. Oh, no, she's fine. Cool. Right, now what that means is now I can remove this law. So let me just have a look at us. So, for us, if we have a look here, it is Confederate Partition. However... we can now remove that, as in we can remove elective here. Means that the Holy Roman Empire is now held under Confederate Partition, which now means that the heir is my firstborn son, which is Ealdmund Seitelbjörnsson, which is great. So this guy is now the heir to the Holy Roman Empire, which is pretty sweet. And England, and Mercia, and 13 more titles. Now, we do have Gavelkind on here, effectively. So it does mean that the land will split amongst people at the, like, if we were to get more of it. Like, if we were to get... Actually, yeah, if we were to get another son, what would happen is, I think some of the English land would split off. If I had to guess, maybe the Kingdom of England would split off, but I'm not 100% sure. But basically, we're not... all of our land isn't guaranteed at that point. The King of Lotharingia. I am going to make him my... Actually, let's go for Steward. There we go. He's not actually as high up as I thought he was because I hadn't sorted. We're going to make the Duke of Austria our Steward. What's this one? Incestuous. Oh, I hadn't seen the picture of that before. That's pretty good. I like it. Alright, we'll assign her that position. Or him that position. Cool. Right. So now we've solved quite a few of our problems because we have now taken away us not having an heir. That's great. Okay. Now, I think it's a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.